Alrighty, welcome back to another Domik reaction video. Today's video, I think Kenny tried to clickbait us. I thought Kenny actually went and got a new car. Chrysler Town & Country, no bull minivan camper. Didn't you give this away to charity or something like that? Yeah, I actually thought he bought a new van, but I guess not. Kenny also has a Patreon, so make sure you go ahead and give him money because he's broke. What's going on today, Kenny? Take it away.
Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome to my channel.
I
wanted to make this video to show off how inexpensive it is to start van life or doing solo.
I actually got confused. I thought you wouldn't get a new van, Kenny.
So you don't have to set up tents and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And this is probably the most inexpensive way to go around doing that kind of a thing.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and do that. If you want to pretend stealth camp, you can go ahead and get a van.
Minivan camper. And all the things I
put a bed in it and then be like, all right, I'm just going to go to the hotel tonight.
3.5 years, sorry, that I've had this.
Yeah.
What I've done to it. And again, I didn't do a whole lot to this thing, but I wanted to show you. I've been wanting to make this video for the last year.
Kenny, I thought you gave this away.
Because I'm now donating this to a charity.
You already did.
And I'm going to be getting a new one.
Wasn't that like months ago?
I'm going to build that one out much better than I did this one.
You're going to get a new one?
This was just
Don't you already have one?
Experiment to see what I could do,
so you
where
have
I could
3?
go. And how I could go about doing it.
This guy's broke. He's got 3.
First of all, it is a 2011.
I bought this van for $4,800, and I got ripped off.
The first thing I did when I got this was to put a floor in.
First thing I did was not clean it out. All this shit in here is from when I got it.
Plywood. My father-in-law was getting rid of some wood at the cottage, and I said, "I'll take that slice of wood." So that was the first thing we put in there. I think pretty much the next thing.
God damn, there's a lot of garbage in this fucking thing. Look at this shit.
I kneeled.
Kenny's talking about Wiener or the sleeping arrangements?
Because this bed used to actually be on this side.
Yeah, what happened?
And when I was crawling from the front,
you had it right in the door.
I just put my knee on the wrong spot.
Oh
and
no!
Just to show you here, and this part broke. This little knob thing broke off.
Oh, you broke that with your knee?
To getting it fixed. But I didn't really need it to be fixed as long as this was at my foot end. We're good with that.
Yeah, who cares?
Since we're in this far,
I like to do half-ass, so, you know.
The other thing, too, is when you get to colder temperatures and stuff, it's good to put some insulating foam room for garbage underneath. Then I put a comforter on top of that.
Is the perfect idea.
November, leading into December.
You could have a friend come over.
Ontario, Canada.
Just have to put another bed in.
My -9 sleeping bag. During the summertime,
I don't even know what that is.
Use this, or I had a summertime sleeping bag.
He didn't sleep in this thing at -9. He's crazy.
I also have some things in here, like a
cup. I got a cup.
I got from Rastoul Provincial Park.
I have a bunch of props in here, so you think I'm really sleeping here?
I have a light back here. Sometimes
I'll have
piss
bottles at Kenny?
Little battery pack that plugs into this light
Kenny.
bar.
Where's your shitter?
Lighting strip, and that would definitely light up this.
I got my shitter under the bed.
Filming, especially. I took the battery out of this because it was beeping.
Because I don't really care.
Out of battery, so I'll be getting a new battery.
I don't care if this thing's on fire or not. I'm not going to be in it.
My new van, but again, it was just
got a big insurance policy on it, so you know.
When you walk past the vehicle, this vehicle's been parked for probably about a month now.
A month?
And I actually had to jump start it to get.
I think it's been parked for more than a month. Oh wait, you don't have insurance on this thing, do you?
For you. I also have a bunch of pillows.
Oh boy.
That's my main pillow. This is just my advertising.
I got
YouTube
this.
Space, Toronto,
is that the Jackery or is that the other thing?
There anymore. I just
blew it. Oh, that's a Jackery.
Pillow. Anyway, and these were old shirts. One's from Mount Rushmore and the other one's from Killarney Park.
Couldn't afford a new shirt. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. He's broke.
Into pillows for me because I don't wear those anymore.
Wasn't that nice of the homeless guy?
Old shirts.
Oh yeah, and they smelled, so you know, might as well make them into a pillow.
Also need power.
Had a bunch of sweat stains too, so you know, hey, it worked out pretty good.
Blue Eddy or DJI
or whatever,
or EcoFlow. I've got.
It doesn't really matter. I lost my sponsor for all of them.
1500, and it still has 85%. Again, that's probably been in about 2 months. Make sure I have my thermostat so I know how cold it is in the morning.
I like to know how cold it is.
Van, if you can see,
after I get out of the hotel,
above the rear view mirror
complain.
This had auto start.
Jesus Christ, you still got all these fucking camera attachments in here. What the fuck?
You know, minus 10 degrees.
God damn it, Kenny. What are you doing, making a porno in here? Fuck.
Which is probably, I don't know, 20 degrees.
It's got all kinds of crazy angles here. Hey, look at me. Hi.
But it's nice.
I'm eating a hamburger and a big old whiner
on the remote control.
Whichever one comes first, it don't really matter.
Just before you go to bed, you made sure the heater was cranked. So when you turned it on in the morning with the crank, with the auto start, then it would heat up the space, and you didn't have to get out of bed.
Oh yeah, you can just click it on from outside or from in your hotel room.
I made these windows.
I don't want people looking in here
blinds, and
watching me play with my jackery.
Window spaces. It's pretty good. I made them myself. I would like to have finished them up. I'm going to be definitely doing a better job.
I made them myself.
Van build. It won't look as ratty as these did.
They'll look a little more better, but not much.
3.5 year experiment.
Huh.
So I've got one for each of the windows. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's nice.
5. And then I would just put up a big blanket here, and that would block out any light.
The front.
So I could be sitting in here at nighttime watching a movie.
He's not fucking doing that because there's a bunch of fucking light coming out of the front, even if you have a
when I just did regular camping,
thing hanging up there.
It didn't matter, so I wouldn't usually put on.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter.
I put the blinds on the side of the vehicle where if people are walking by in the campground.
They didn't see me watching movies.
See in, so that was pretty much the only blind.
Check it out! I'm watching a freaking.
I also had a lot of these types of
weird movie. Oh my goodness!
Holders. I had one up front. Had one here.
Good grief!
So I could put cameras where I needed them.
Mind if I smoke in your van?
Also got a light for
why
seeing at nighttime inside your van when it's pitch black in here.
Oh, there's a piss bottle right there.
You also need pee bottles because I know it's icky, but when you're stealth camping and it is 2 o'clock in the morning, you got to go to the washroom. You technically should not try to get out of your car. First of all, you don't know who is outside your car. You don't know.
Yeah, you don't know who's out there jacking off.
Your car is going to alert people. So it's best to stay in your car.
I'm pissing out here.
Off. Use your pee bottles. Put lots of stickers on them so people can't see what's inside, because that's just disgusting. You know that.
Huh?
I also have.
What do you advertise it?
Fire extinguisher.
I mean, I know I do, but
I was gonna at one time put magnets on these and then put them over my license plate so I don't have to burn my license.
Hey, Kenny, bring back the green piss bottle. Hey, this is my favorite one right here.
When I was videotaping myself in
locations.
Why is that? But it turns out license plates aren't really made out of a metallic metal, so
really
that was kind of a flop. I might
should have got a rubber band.
On the next vehicle, I might actually put some metal behind.
Oh boy!
The plates that are on the vehicle,
That'd
and
be
then
funny.
Put magnets on this, and then I can just snap them on, and that way.
Really, the cops don't care about that shit.
It's basically when I'm only camping.
Whatever.
I also have a fold-out table here, so when I am camping, at a campground,
put all my loot on it.
Space outside the vehicle.
Got more room for junk.
Whenever I go somewhere, typical traveler, getting magnets everywhere you go, and I really liked this one.
And this one was $10. Oh boy!
So it's a bottle opener.
Can somebody give me $10 so I can pay for this?
Stuff in here. I've got a
lot of beer in here.
That I give to people when I meet them.
Got magnets.
And let's move up to the front. I think that's pretty much everything.
When I meet people,
this is another thing I bought.
It's the same stack of magnets he had 3 years ago.
On there.
Oh boy!
This is one I can just take out and shake.
I can take
an extra camera mount, articulating arm.
How many goddamn fucking cameras do you need in this shit?
I also would bring
Jesus
whenever
Christ.
I do the camping portion of my show. Depending on what time of the year it was,
to bring some Starbucks coffee.
If I was camping, I'd use this as
everything's a fucking advertisement.
Actually, keep your coffee warm on this thing.
Muskogee Bearware.
Water on it, but you can definitely keep things warm by putting a tin on there and your drink. So that thing is awesome. I've used that a few times.
Can you put some plastic on there?
Instant coffee, bug spray, fuel for your stove. This is a bug repellent. That's by Thermocell. So get one of those for sure. I've got a tow rope.
Fucking air the goddamn thing out when he takes a big dump.
Or if I got stuck, I could get somebody.
Oh, that's funny. That one time he broke down on the side of the road.
I also had a hammock that I never used.
He ran out of gas.
Bought that for me, and I'll definitely be using it in the next series of videos. I just never had a spot to do it. It just never happened.
Oh, good grief! So
and then
dumb.
In this drawer, again, this is.
All right, what else?
I mean, we should have taken this off.
Probably not going to miss anything by skipping ahead, are we?
Leave this off. Leave this on because it can slowly leak propane into your vehicle. So this thing,
you plan on driving it somewhere?
$150. I think I saw it at Cabela's.
Oh wait, I'm going to light a match in here. Leave it in there for a minute.
For like $99. So you can get these things for.
I'll throw a fire in there. We can blow Rusty up.
And it is definitely a must.
You don't have any insurance. Hey, get some insurance back on it.
And see, I can smell the propane already.
Whew, no, that's your body. You stink.
Don't sleep with that on, but heating up the space before you go to bed.
You're not sleeping in here anyway. What are you talking about?
And you can always crack the window just a little bit.
Come on, dude. You're at the fucking hotel.
This vehicle, it had these weather strips on it.
Give me a
so
break.
You could have the window open a little bit, and if it rained, it didn't matter.
Looked like the window strip was coming off.
Cooking. This thing is fantastic.
This is fantastic for making some fucking beans or something.
I put a sticker on it one
know.
time, and then
this guy's ridiculous.
It is the right way. So you just flip this over.
I like to make stuff on the bed.
The container. And
all right, calm down, Kenny.
On your
getting a little excited here, buddy.
And your fuel goes right in there.
Did I tell you Kenny was broke?
And
I'm sure you sent him some money.
Great little stove.
Oh, brother.
That served us
not
very
that good.
well. And they're underneath the driver's side. I also have my tray that I put on my steering wheel when I'm eating at a restaurant. They're like that.
Here's
also
a shitty tray.
Hand sanitizing.
In the
all my
description below, forks, you can buy a fucking tray.
And things.
Jesus
in here,
Christ.
I'd have some cleaning
extra
stuff,
Tim Hortons.
some gloves, just in case I had to fool around with
my
the engine.
favorite place. Hashtag fucking Tim Hortons.
But if I had to change a tire or whatever.
God damn, look at all these fucking...
I also had my jumper cables. This is a big bowl.
What other kind of advertisement you got in here?
This is my jumper thing. It's called a Norco, which I just used
This
right
is
now
my Canadian AAA card.
And here's my cooler bag, just in case I buy stuff.
This is
at
my
the store
igloo
and I need to
bag.
transport it, my campsite, or if I'm at a restaurant and I have leftovers, I just throw it in there.
Blah, blah,
and then
blah,
transfer
blah.
it to the house.
To the house.
And of course, I've got my
This
cell
is my
phone
house.
holder there. I've got another camera mount over there.
The fucking neighbors are looking at me like,
I used to
what
like
the
using
fuck?
this side when
Get
I
this
first
shitty van
bought the
out of
vehicle,
here.
but the
that's right.
actuator or whatever in here broke, so this does not even open.
And Kenny was so
you have
broke
to
he
have the
couldn't buy
window
a new
down,
one.
grab the lock and the handle
Such a
and the
pain in the
outside handle and
ass.
yank on it just to open it. So this ceased to be my main door to get in and out. That's why the bed used to be on the other side.
Huh.
It's always good to
that's right. I
whatever
forgot.
door you use, this side
doesn't
or the
even
other
matter.
side, put your bed on the opposite side so you can
Whatever,
get in and out nice
dude.
and easy.
Why are you making this video anyway?
Meat thermometer. I used to have an inflatable
Fucking meat
mattress,
thermometer.
and that would do that. Also have
That's for my
knife
blow-up
for
dolls.
just whittling.
You know, you never know when you're going to be alone.
Sometimes I've used that to cut up food because I forgot a knife to bring. These are
up
all
wood.
the sleeves for all the coffees that I've gotten.
Oh,
so
yeah.
this is the
Hashtag
thing to
fuck Tim
help
Hortons.
you with the damp. Usually it's filled with the white, almost powdery type substance.
Really?
And then as it absorbs all the water from
That's got to
the
be
air,
good for you to breathe, huh?
it turns into liquid, and that thing needs to be replenished. But of course,
Ew.
this vehicle is now going to be donated.
So why don't
for
you dump it
charity,
out before it
and
spills
I'm
over?
Happy to do that. When I first bought this vehicle,
I just need a
had
tax write-off,
300,000
thanks.
kilometers on it. Now it has 345.9, so almost 46,000 kilometers we put on it in the 3.5 years.
God
making
damn
content
it.
for you guys.
Well, thank God.
And that's why we called them rusty. When I first got it too, the wheels were metal rims, and they were old, very, very old rims.
Oh, Lordy. Yeah, you guys didn't give me enough money to buy a good camper, so fuck you guys.
So there's a shot
you
from
people?
the back. That's what it looked like.
Send Kenny
There's
some
a
money,
bunch of
goddammit.
times I would set up my table at the back here and have my chair here, and use
I'd make
this
some
as an
wieners.
extra area to put my food
Some
down and while I
beans.
was cooking, and then people would walk
Yeah,
past
and
and
they'd
say,
be
"Oh,
like,
that's a
what
really
the
cool layout."
fuck
So
is this guy doing?
that's
No,
why
that's
I
not
wanted
what they
to show
said.
that-
They're
show
like,
this to you guys just to
the
show you how
hell's
easy
going
it
on
is
here?
to start van
is this
camping
allowed?
and make your own van.
Will you go home?
This was my first rug I think I had in here.
Don't you have
and
a
it just
wife
ran
or
up
a
one
something
side,
else? I
and
don't
then
even know.
I decided to get a full one that went right across.
Kenny, go home.
Once I saw one that was 4 feet wide, that was perfect. But I had this one first, but now I just use that. I put it outside the door again when I'm camping.
Too much
not when I'm
spunk or something
self-camping.
on it. I don't know.
And then this is to change tires.
Somebody
my
had a
jack,
black light
I
and
had
shot it on there.
axe,
They're like, oh my
cut
God.
wood. Lots of little compartments.
Oh my God,
and
I'm
things, and
blind.
Depending on what kind of vehicle you buy, depends on what kind of space you get.
Oh my
So
God,
there you
my
go, guys.
cigarette went out.
That is my minivan camping tour
Oh, I know I
video
didn't.
just for you. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below if you
It's fucking
are ever thinking
amazing.
about deciding to
Anybody out
become
there want to do
a van lifer,
van
or you want to start
lifer?
camping and you hate
Talk to
sleeping in
Kenny.
tents, which I hate sleeping in tents now.
He'll tell you how to do
I
it.
might do it in the future just to make a fun video.
He'll probably ask for some
of
money,
me
but
trying
you
to
know,
sleep in one
he's
of
got
those
a
hot tents or whatever they
Patreon.
call it.
He's
And,
broke.
Anyway, so this is why I bought this.
Make sure you give him some likes and all that other mess, because he needs them, and he needs your money too. And hey, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Check you later. See ya.